Managing your energy is more important now than ever. I feel a lot of people are confused because they're doing less. Their lifestyles are physically like less exhausting. However, when something is lacking in the physical demand, it means it's often exceeding and excelling at the mental and emotional demand. So, where your lifestyle is slower paced, a lot more restrictive, it's exhausting. It's just in a different form. And unfortunately, emotional exhaustion is harder to manage. It takes a lot more intention and effort. And I'm finding that extroverts are especially struggling during this time because your source of energy that you've always had a resource of has been taken away. That ability to have other human interactions around you has been stripped. So during this time, it's not about, getting your water, getting your sleep, and meditating. Like those are all great pillars and fundamental things that you should be doing every day. But what I'm talking about is the difference between nourishment and relaxation. When it comes to managing your energy and self-care habits, a lot of people make the mistake of finding time to do relaxing things that don't nourish them. An example for me in this is taking a bath with Epsom salt, fresh flowers, and clean sheets. Those are nourishing things for me. However, watching a documentary or a 30-minute show or reading a book with some tea and lamp lighting, those are just those are relaxing. It's not that I don't get benefit and I don't, appreciate them. They're just not going to help me fill my cup. So there are things that keep you kind of sane and slow you down. And then there's things that actually are pouring water back into your cup or your battery so it can fill up. And so with the extroverts, it's very important that you are patient and even more focused than ever than you ever have been on managing your energy and nourishing yourself, because it is so real for you to likely be feeling lethargic, lack of motivation, and likely somewhat depressed, depending on where you're at. I know in the Midwest, the weather doesn't help either. But just to be mindful and having that be a focus is how can I nourish myself today? Simple things I do is I definitely make sure I don't prioritize more than 5 things a day so I don't overwhelm myself. I meditate and I do yoga before even getting on social media. I have my timers to set to make me go to bed. I have fresh flowers here. I'm making sure that I check in with at least 1 to 3 loved ones through voice text a day or Marco Polo so I can see them or they can see me. And so what are ways and anchors that you could apply that will help you nourish yourself? What nourishes you? Who nourishes you? And what are your action steps going to be to apply it so you can help yourself get through this time with a little bit more grace and ease? Because energy is everything. We are energy. So you have the ability to refuel it. It just takes some intuitiveness and some practice. So go.